Welcome to the series, The Origin of Idioms. Imagine you're trying to get a straightforward answer, but the person you're speaking to keeps avoiding the point. They talk in circles, bringing up unrelated details, leaving you frustrated and wondering when they'll just say what they mean. This situation is frustratingly common and is captured perfectly by an idiom with roots in an old hunting practice that dates back centuries. The origin of this expression can be traced to medieval England, where hunting was a popular activity among the nobility. During hunts, participants would often target birds such as game birds or boars, which would hide in thick underbrush or bushes. To flush out the birds, hunters employed assistants or beaters. These beaters would literally beat the bushes with sticks to scare the birds out into the open, where the hunters could then capture or kill them. However, the beaters themselves did not engage directly in the hunting. They only played a supporting role. Over time, the term evolved to describe the act of avoiding the main point, much like how beaters would avoid directly confronting the birds. Instead of diving straight into the heart of the matter, people who beat around the bush tend to discuss peripheral issues, delaying or avoiding a direct approach. The phrase started to appear in the English language around the 15th century. One of the earliest recorded uses was in a poem by George Gascoigne, an English poet and soldier, written in 1572. Gascoigne wrote, "He bet about the bush, whiles other caught the birds." The metaphorical meaning of the phrase was already well understood at that time, reflecting its transition from a literal hunting practice to a figurative expression of evasiveness. Today, the idiom is widely used in everyday conversation, often to describe someone who is hesitant or unwilling to address a topic directly. For example, in a business meeting, if a manager asks a straightforward question, but an employee gives a long-winded, indirect answer, the manager might say, "Stop beating around the bush and get to the point." Similarly, in a personal conversation, if someone avoids bringing up an uncomfortable subject, they might be accused of not directly getting to the point. Thus, when someone skirts around an issue, avoiding the main point, they are said to be beating around the bush. So, now you know.